Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. My channel is all about illuminating the spiritual path forward and bringing you uplifting messages of love and light. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to welcome those of you who are new to my channel. If you enjoy my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all of your support. So, this is just going to be a disclaimer here for you. These are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. Do keep in mind, if you are drawn to these videos, there is likely a message here for you, even if the storyline drawn out by the tarot does not necessarily correspond to you at the time. I'd also like to mention that the tarot is, of course, used for divination in order for us to see future events. So if there's a particular scenario that isn't resonating for you at this time, or rather, if the particular situation you're going through isn't depicted in the cards, these could easily be future events. I do want to mention that my intention is set for these videos to happen within, very strongly, the first month, so the next 30 days. However, the events could span out between 1 to 3 months, and I do recognize that the tarot typically does not go past the 6-month mark. So these particular readings are going to be for individual horoscope signs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our reading. Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be for the month of August 2020. It's going to be a monthly forecast. Keep in mind, for those of you who are cross-watching, energies can go vice versa. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be opening up with the Moonology Oracle cards here. Let's see what's going on here for the month of August 2020. Your commitment is being tested. Have faith in your dreams. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, Sagittarius, this is interesting. We have 2 waxing moons. One of them is a crescent moon. So in the month of 2020, your commitment is being tested, having faith in your dreams. Okay, so this is about some sort of project or relationship commitment that you have that will likely be going through some transformation. Spirit is asking you during the month of August to have faith that things are going to turn out for the highest good for you. So if you've had certain belief systems, these may actually end up being upended in order to be replaced with something even more beautiful. There's going to definitely be some changes coming up with the energy is gaining momentum here. There's likely something that you may have started that you're being asked to keep pushing through, and that you need to make sure that you maintain faith in those dreams, because otherwise things may get a little bit complicated for you if you put down whatever it is that you haven't been doing, or rather, if you put down that which you've been working on. Some of you may be wanting to give up right when the breakthrough is going to happen, or something along those lines. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot here. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. Alrighty, what's coming up for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius? Okay, wow. 5 of Swords here. So underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. This is about fighting off competition for some of you. Some of you may be in a very competitive field, and you're being warned that certain people around you may not have the highest good or intention for you. Yes, this is likely regarding work with the current situation. We got the 8 of Pentacles here. If this isn't regarding work, this is about working on your craft, honing your skills, or also working on yourself. For the obstacle here, or the opportunity, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. Some of you may be getting impatient, wanting to see the results of your work, and they likely haven't come to you in the way or when you expected them to. Recent past, 2 of Wands, making decisions, looking towards the future, wanting to make plans. Some of you may have been looking back on the past and wanting to move forward in a new direction based off of past events that you had seen, things that likely didn't make you happy. For the underlying energy is the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so some of you may have felt backstabbed by somebody, or some of you may have felt something may have come to an abrupt ending, and a lot of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul here. This is very painful, my goodness. The way you're moving forward, yes. Four of Swords, healing, spending time in contemplation, taking care of yourself and your needs. There may have been somebody that had manipulated you in the past, and that's why you're looking at the past here, trying to make plans for the future. Wow, look at this. Near future, we have the Two of Cups, a soulmate connection coming in. A message from the universe. This is just like Scorpio, Three of Wands here. The universe is letting you know that whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest is coming. Your prayers will be answered here. Because the Two of Wands is about prayer as well. It's about asking the universe what it is that you want in this life. And with the Three of Wands here, it's simply saying that this will come to you. It's just a matter of time. Be patient. Once again, your commitment is being tested. This soulmate connection is coming in for those of you who've been wanting to manifest love. Wow, okay, so your weakness here is the Seven of Swords. You're being asked to be mindful of your actions. If you've been lying to people to get ahead, this is not the time for you to be doing that. Also, the Seven of Swords could be simply saying that it's time to take a look at some of the actions that you've made in the past. Have you lied to people in order to get ahead? Have you been deceitful? Have you ghosted people in the past? It's time to look at these actions that you've made, if you have. This could also simply be that the universe is saying that you need to start looking at things from a more logical point of view. Start taking care of yourself. If you haven't been almost selfish in your way, almost selfish in your own way of taking care of yourself, this is about looking at that and moving away from situations that don't serve you anymore. And the hopes and fears, you are afraid that this trudging is never going to end, that you're going to have to keep working hard in order for you to get what it is that you want. You're hoping that you can finally put down the burdens. And for the outcome here, we have the Page of Cups. This could be a love offer coming in, a message of love. This could be at a distance for some of you, so let's say via the internet or text message. But this could also be an apology. Let's see here. Yeah, you're coming to a completion of a cycle here with the World. Establishing more control in your life, really looking at the bigger picture and focusing on yourself with the Emperor here. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. And what's really interesting is that you have nearly no major arcana. The World was the first major arcana that came out. So we have 10, 10, and then of course the World, which is the completion of a cycle. So no major events really coming up for you for quite some time here. Look at this. Sun card wanted to come out. You're moving into a place of happiness after all of this is over. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some advice here for the Seven of Pentacles. How can we get through this Seven of Pentacles here? Wow, okay. You're being called to ask yourself what it is that you want, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, is it worth putting all the effort into certain things? For some of you, this is about looking at your money, looking at your stability, looking at your finances. How have you been handling these? Is it worth the effort that you're putting into it? Some of you may be called to look at, for example, third-party situations for those that resonates with. But the way I'm seeing this is that likely the universe is calling you to spend more time with family and friends during this time, because it'll help time go by more quickly. You'll enjoy yourself a bit more. Look at your comforts at home. Spend more time at home if you haven't been. Spending time with your family and friends. And with the Ace of Cups here is this for me is saying be open to love. Be open to your heart space opening up again, especially if you've dealt with people who were cheaters in the past with the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. since you've been healing, contemplating things. This is about opening yourself up again, okay? And that really does correspond here with the Queen of Cups, because she's open and giving and loving when it comes to love. So Scorpio, wow, you've gone through some very difficult situations here, but you're coming into a place of peace and harmony and absolute joy. I mean, look at these two cards are among the happiest cards in the deck, if not the happiest cards in the deck, to be quite frank, because the world is about coming full circle, being fulfilled. It's coming to the end of something. This is peace and harmony, and the sun is absolute joy and growth and expansion. Some of you may not be having faith in this happening, but the universe is telling you that it's coming. It's coming. It's just a matter of time, okay? So, Scorpio, that's going to conclude the reading here for you. If you enjoyed this content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.